Hamish, how did you go about designing and building the shed?
Well, we first researched chicken shed designs on the web. We looked at dimensions, how much space we needed for each chicken. We asked local council for guidelines, and we found out that a permit was needed in our area. Well, we designed the chicken shed to look like a house, sort of, and put wheels in it so that we could move it. Next, we bought materials and measured them to correct dimensions. Then it was put together, and voila, here it is.
Why did you want to be able to move the shed?
That's so that the chickens can graze on different areas within the garden. Well, we started off with moving about once a week, but now the chickens just range the entire backyard, as you can see, and it's too heavy to move anyway.
How long did it take to design and build the shed?
All in all, it took about 12 hours, with all the measuring, sawing, hammering and stuff, and that doesn't take into account all the trips to the hardware store. The design was quick to do, but it changed along the way, and we realised that some things we tried to do just weren't going to work.
Such as?
Well, the perch, as you can see there, and the nesting box were just not high enough off the ground, so we had to build a little stand, kind of like a stool, and put it in later.
And what sort of information did you need to start designing and building?
As I said before, we rang the council to find out about keeping chickens in the suburban yard, and we needed a permit. Each chook needs about a quarter cubic metre of space. Although we only have 3 chickens, our shed has enough space for about 8. I looked on the internet and found some interesting websites that outline chook shed designs and chook care. I also looked in Organic Gardener magazine and found some useful tips there.
Okay. And what are the sections of the shed?
There are 3 main sections of the shed. One of them is the perch where the chickens sleep. The other one is an area where we have a hanging food dispenser, which you probably see back there, and a water container. And the other one is the nesting box where they perch, inside of anyway, where they would generally lay their eggs. Half of the shed is made of wood, and the other half is made of wire mesh, and we put a double layer on the wire mesh to stop animals such as foxes, possums and cats getting in, and also on the bottom we've put a layer of wire mesh to stop foxes and rats digging up from underneath.
Very good. And what was the hardest part of the job?
The hardest part was definitely putting the frame together, especially getting everything to stay still while hammering and getting all the pieces to fit.
And in hindsight, what did you learn?
Chooks don't really need that much space to live in, really.
What could have been done better?
Definitely the design. It's really hard to get the food in and out of the shed. My whole family's too big to climb in, so we should have put a door on the other end. Easy. There should have been at least 3 nesting boxes, 1 per chicken at least, and they should have been a lot higher off the ground. Then a little door could have been put up behind them to allow eggs to be collected every day. Yeah, now we have to cut a door in the chicken wire so we can also get food in and out and clean the containers that contain the food.
Thank you very much, Hamish. It's a beautiful shed.
No problem. Thanks.